First, there was nothing. Then God said, "Let there be light." Anime, a Japanese invention meant to spread across the world like a pandemic. Unless you disagree, then fuck off. If you couldn't tell yet, I'm not the biggest supporter of the art, considering its connotations if you're a hardcore fan of it. I've decided to delve into the genre by watching 1 hour, yeah right, of every popular anime that I could get my hands on, and review them at the same time. Whatever that's supposed to mean. So enjoy. For the brainlets in the audience, a lot of bias is going to be involved. So if you can't handle constructive criticism, door's right there. The door is just fuck off.
I'm immediately one-shot by a scout. I hate it here.
Oh boy, we're getting off to a bang. From the looks, My Hero Academia is your usual anime, consisting of your average Joes with superpowers. All except for the main character, Deku, who has been intentionally nerfed by the creators in order to create some form of inequality, and a lot of attempts to make the viewers feel bad for him. I have Lithuanian blood in me, so Japanese cartoons can't do shit. Aside from that, there's nothing else that the show has to offer, I think. Hey bitch, didn't you watch 3 episodes of the fucking thing? How are you this dumb? You're missing out like 2/3 of the whole review. Huh. I wonder why.
I think this means I should just switch my sniper to the one that I actually like more. I should be that guy.
Who is that guy?
I don't like
By
this
the way,
guy.
the big guy just deflated himself in My Hero. What the fuck is this retard doing?
Holy shit, we pushed that shit so far back.
Oh no, the antagonist is in trouble. Like the classroom bad guy is currently in trouble. He's being eaten.
Or?
What?
He said he's being eaten.
Yeah, he's being like sucked up by the big like swamp monster.
Just say your honest opinion. I know that they have a history of lynching anyone who speaks badly of the show. You'll be fine. Just have the gun at the ready. Right. Honesty.
I'm immediately one-shot by a scout.
My Hero Academia is an absolute joke of an anime. The characters follow the typical cliche of utter bullshit that all animes in Japan follow. And the story, oh god, that's even worse. The community is a complete fucking shithole. I nearly died of cardiac arrest after looking for examples of it. Look at it! What in the fuck is happening? They all look so fucking dumb! What do I think? I'd say a 4 out of 10. Needs more unique ideas, since personally I believe that it's kind of been done to death. This one, now this one is good. The thing that makes One Punch Man so good is that it flips the Japanese story cliche on its head. The combination of Saitama and Genos works well, since on one side is brains and the other is brawn. A good combo, and Saitama's already overpowered as shit from the very start. If you couldn't tell already, One Punch Man has grown on me, and the real shame is that the second season is complete ass. Holy shit is that second season.
Hello, 4 AM Editor Ed here. Just quickly wanted to come in and say that, yeah, I was right. Yeah, reviewers say that Season 2 is a half-baked jumble of poor and lazy animation, and IGN stated that the animation was taking horrendous shortcuts to get the fights done and dusted in as simple way as possible. Good to know, because this has been haunting me for the last few weeks. Hi, 1 PM Editor Ed here. Just wanted to say that this info was taken from one Wikipedia page on One Punch Man, so take it as you will. Back to the video.
As mentioned previously, One Punch Man flips the cliche that most Japanese animes have, and that is why I'm giving it an 8 out of 10. Because holy shit, most of them just have like, oh, look at us, this main character, he's like a bitch, look at him laying there, look at this protege that he follows, and now he's powerful. Like, what the fuck happened to Deku? I think it was a good reason they didn't continue from season 1 One Punch Man, because otherwise it would have been shit. 8 out of 10. Yeah, that went on for a rant. Ooh, JoJo. I don't have much to quarrel with when it comes to JoJo. The plots are pretty good, but still somewhat suffer from post-cliche syndrome. Most happenings have the main character exclaim what's happening or what they're gonna do. Honestly, if you want a good example, go watch Lol I Know's video, that'll give you a good picture of what I'm talking about. The To Be Continued meme from 2016 actually came from JoJo. Bet you didn't know that. Too busy watching Deku crying about his story this life. Sorry, I just get carried away. Joseph and Jonathan both have to deal with Dio throughout the whole show. Whilst meeting up with different companions, favorite one out of them all had to be Caesar. And not because one of my friends is called that, and basically someone who bases his entire channel. No. If you couldn't tell yet, I watched this show voluntarily in my own free time before even doing this video, and I must say, I don't really feel any different. Since JoJo keeps a good balance between characters and plot, not like MHA where it's a fucking threesome with whoever the hell they want to ship. 7 out of 10. Roundabout is a fucking banger. Mob Psycho 100, in the simplest way to put it, is very good. Having been made by the same person who made One Punch Man, it follows the same belief that not all protagonists need to be the next spawn of God himself in order to make an anime engaging, and putting more emphasis on different ideals. The main character, Mob, has psychic powers, and is used by the anchor of the show, Reagan, a self-proclaimed master of Psyche, in order to benefit Reagan mostly, whilst teaching Mob to not use his powers against other humans, which kinda turns into the main ideology of the show, with a percentage showing how far Mob has got until he mentally snaps, and proceeds to practically unleash a genocide upon anyone who's done bad to him with such psychic powers. Since Mob's admiration levels of Reagan are turned up to 100, this kinda leads to problems when Mob actually has to fight someone, and boy oh boy do we watch him take a beating from every antagonist of the show, and you begin to kinda feel bad for Mob, who's literally just being used as Reagan as nothing more than a tool, whilst Reagan takes a good chunk of the profit. And before I forget to mention, some of the fight scenes in this show are fucking magnificent, leaving many other animes of the same category a run for their money in terms of fight scenes. What I'm trying to tell you is that Reagan is nothing more than a fraud, but hey, Mob seems to usually just shrug it off as nothing big and continues along his way. Quick side note, the story was written and played out so well that Mob Psycho actually managed to almost tear me up, which was shocking since My Hero Academia was trying and Mob Psycho wasn't. With that, I give this anime a 10 out of 10. This is how you do an anime right, with a very good mix of characters, story, and just damn straight animation style, and the subtle hints and jokes allow this anime to get places. I've heard that some people say that this anime isn't as good as some others since it uses this sort of animation style, and to that I say suck it. It's either static, good-for-nothing bullshit, or magnanimous masterpieces that leave you wondering whether you just watched a series or a feature-length fucking... Just watch this!
今さら何をしても私には勝てんぞ